Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. APW Sports signing in for a Night of Champions recap. And yes, today is my birthday. And what a good birthday gift than getting a WWE live PLE event to happen on my birthday. So you guys can wish me happy birthday in the comments. I will appreciate it. Love and thank you to get into the support. And I got many more things ahead. But I'm glad I get to celebrate my birthday with you and watching WWE. But before I get to this recap of Night of Champions, make sure you guys leave this video a like and continue to help this channel to grow and a beast the YouTube algorithm. And if you're not subbed, go ahead and click the subscribe button and notification bell so you will not miss any of the videos that I post. But let's get right to it as the night kicks off, as I adjust a few things on the side, with the Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton King of the Ring finals. Now, coming into this match, I kind of knew that this was going to be a good match. I knew that Randy and Cody were going to put on a good showing, and that was back and forth. You had the avalanche cutters. You had Randy Orton hit the RKOs out of nowhere. And it was a great match to tell the story of both guys. They want to take the title off Cena since they both are on the Smackdown brand. Cody got his revenge he wants his revenge for WrestleMania. Randy wants his revenge for what happened at Backlash and their story rivalry over the last maybe the last 2 decades. Then you have Cody Rhodes hit the crossroads and secure the victory over Orton. And it was a very good match. And like I said in my preview, I really think they are setting up a rematch between Cena and Cody at SummerSlam. Now, how that's going to go, we shall see. But I think they're setting that up because of how bad their WrestleMania 41 match was perceived. But I'll get into Cena later on in this video. But then we have the Rhea Ripley versus the Raquel Rodriguez street fight. And this was a good showing for Raquel. I really believe that Raquel kind of needs to break out and to be a bit of a single star. I've said that in my preview. I think that's still very good match that I didn't think Roxanne was going to pop up and interfere with this match. I'm not going to lie to you. Very good showing. I didn't think Roxanne was going to pop up, but she did. Rhea had her attention off of her. Ended up, Roxanne was trying to get the Tejada bomb, got out. And they had the table set up on the top of the rope, and I was like, where are they, what angle were they, what spot are they going to try to pull with that? But then you have the Avalanche Riptide hit by Rhea Ripley to secure the 1-2-3, which makes my predictions 2 for 2 on this. And like I said, overall, good match, but Rhea Ripley picks up the victory in this match. Then you have the Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross match, which I think was a lot better than I expected. I wanted to see how Karrion Kross was going to look in this match. I wanted to see if they were going to still continue his storyline. And you know, Sami has this obsession with the World Heavyweight title or WWE title. He has an obsession of trying to win this title. So I think at this point, Kross still... And you can see it throughout parts of this match. He keeps saying, say you're a liar. Say you're a liar. Say you're a liar. And Sami Zayn refused to do so. And he ends up hitting the Helluva Kick when Kross was trying to get another move on him. And Sami Zayn comes and hit the Helluva Kick for the 1-2-3, which makes me 3 for 3 in my predictions within this night. Then you have Jacob Fatu versus Solo Sikoa for the U.S. title. Now, like I said, I always felt that this match could have been brewed into SummerSlam. I've always felt that way. But with the way things come out, and then this match was good, back and forth, when you, as a fan, was just waiting for JC Mateo to pop up. We were just waiting on it. And JC Mateo ends up popping up, giving a bit of a distraction, only for one man that we didn't, the Bachaloa, as many people will call him. Tangaloa makes his return, and this was his first appearance since the Survivor Series War Games match when I think he tore his bicep if I'll be correct. But it's like, okay, Jacob's got to overcome the new old bloodline, or whatever you want to call it. And he's got to overcome JC. He's got to overcome Tangaloa. Tangaloa hits a move off the rope. And it looks like Jacob Fatu starts to swing the match a little bit, only for the debut of Hikaleo. If I'm butchering it, don't mind me, but he is another member of the bloodline in the actual family, which seems like they got 50 million of them. He makes his debut at this Night of Champions, hits Jacob Fatu with the choke slam, throws him in the ring, which enables Solo to hit the Samoan Spike, and Solo captures his first singles title in the main roster, which I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I was very surprised at them having Solo win this match. I was extremely surprised. I just knew that they were gonna fester this, that they were gonna brew this into SummerSlam. I just had a feeling, no matter, like, even when the things were happening in the ring, I just knew that this match was going to be brewed, or the story of this is going to be continued with Jacob holding the title at least until SummerSlam. But I do like the swerve. I do like the bit of a swerve of Solo winning this match. It keeps things different. It keeps the edge of the unpredictable element of the storytelling. I do like that fact. I just thought it would have brewed a little bit longer, but it makes me more interested to see where is this gonna go from here. What is Jacob gonna brew? Any help? Jimmy, Jay, who else? But I am very interested in this storyline. I am very interested to see where this entire saga goes. Is it going to be another Bloodline Civil War at some point? Who knows? But it just seems like things, and it ain't over. It ain't over. So Solo picks up the title. This is the first one I get wrong. And then we have Asuka versus Jade Cargill for the Queen of the Ring finals. And this was a good, solid match. It's like I said in my preview, I think the winner of this match, you could tell a story each way it goes, whether it was Asuka winning this match or going after EO and the Damage Control, their whole history and their background. You have Jade Cargill with Naomi brewing, and that whole storyline still going on Smackdown brewing. So it would have made sense for me for either woman to win this match. And the crowd was leaning towards Asuka. Me personally, I wanted Jade to win because I seen her improvement in the ring, and that is exactly what happened. Jade Cargill is now your Queen of the Ring, and she has the opportunity to face the WWE Women's Champion, whoever that may be, which I'm assuming is Tiffany, at SummerSlam. So I'm right on that one. But then you get to the main event of the night, the one that I've been waiting for. CM Punk. This is where I take my notes during the matches. CM Punk versus John Cena. And they did not disappoint yet again. John Cena and CM Punk matches, I was there for Money in the Bank of 2011. I will leave a story to that in the cards. I probably said that a lot with this feud, but that was one of the greatest matches when I'm talking about Money in the Bank. And they just don't disappoint when they go one-on-one. They don't. And even before all the shenanigans happened, this was pushing to be a good match. When you had CM Punk kick out of not one, not two, but 3 AAs, and you just had a feeling at some point shenanigans were going to happen. I was not expecting Seth Rollins to happen, as Seth and the whole history with CM Punk and the whole history with them going back and forth, and CM Punk and the Paul Heyman thing, they still had that going. And Seth looks like he was going to cash in. John Cena stopped it. When he sent Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed into the ring, John Cena stopped it. And it was looking like, what's going on here? Then to get Penta to come out, then to get Sami Zayn to come out for Bron Breakker, and Bron Breakker got the upper hand on both of them until Penta comes out and jumps on both of Sami and Bron Breakker, and it just looks like, okay, what's gonna happen here? This is gonna be a triple threat, and oddly enough, when tables are turned, things are going back to a one-on-one match. Handshake, I was like, please don't do this. He's gonna kick you in the nuts. But CM Punk sees it coming, grabs the foot, reverses it, and turns it into an AA. Go to sleep. Only for Seth Rollins to come and hit him with the Money in the Bank contract. Cena tosses him out the ring, gets the 1, 2, 3, and retains. I said in this, Cena, he's holding it to at least SummerSlam if he doesn't finish the year with it. As much as it pains me to see that, it just seems like Cena's going to hold this until the rest of the year. I don't want to see it. And overall, this was a very good match. And it's CM Punk and Seth. This has to end at some point, at least. But it just seems like Seth Rollins is basically coming through in his promise, like, anytime you're close, I'll be there to screw you again. And my thing is, before I close this, is when the hell is Roman coming back? Because, God, either way it goes, this was a good night of champions. I'll give this a good solid. I think the main event carried it. I'll give this a solid 9 out of 10. I really do. Orton versus Cody was very good. Rhea versus Raquel was a really good street fight. Sami versus Cross, while it wasn't a long match, I think Karrion Kross, he gets to keep pushing his gimmick and his promo and his thing going forward. And you got Fatu versus Solo. I am very interested in that feud continuing forward. Asuka versus Jade. Jade is now the queen in the ring, and I'm interested to see where that goes. And then you got Punk and Cena, which that was the most anticipated match for me. It lived up to the billing. The shenanigans added to it. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. And the only reason I say I won't give it a 10 because Cena won. But either way it goes, thank you guys for tuning in. I got a lot of birthday left still to enjoy after I record this. So love you guys. Thank you for the love and appreciation. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And I will see you guys later. Peace.